Fire in the hole! Let's cook this Bloody Maria flank steak. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my backyard. What we got going on for you today is this is a flank steak. A flank steak is a very good beefy cut of meat, but it's very tough. So to deal with it, we got one of these thingies. This is a meat tenderizer, mechanical meat tenderizer. You give it the old poka. I'm gonna poke a bunch of holes in it like that, and that's going to do two things. That's going to help tenderize the beef, and also it's going to give the marinade a place to go to penetrate into the middle of the beef. And we got a very special marinade today. We're making a Bloody Maria. A Bloody Maria is just like a Bloody Mary, except instead of vodka we're using tequila. I love tequila. And I've never had a Bloody Mary. I don't care for the drink, the Bloody Mary. But this is the Bloody Mary marinade. So let me get my beef poked full of holes, and then we'll get it in a bag and we'll make this marinade. So stay tuned. Okay, I got my meat in a Ziploc bag. Let's make this Bloody Maria marinade. We're making like a Bloody Mary, but it's called a Bloody Maria because we're using tequila instead of vodka. And I've got some V8 juice. This is 100% vegetable juice. It's mostly tomato juice. This is what a lot of people use in their Bloody Marys. I think, I don't know, I brought 2 cans of it out here, but I think 1 can's going to do it. I think 1 can's going to cut it. So it's an 11 and a half ounce can of V8 juice. Then I'm going to give it a shot of hot sauce. I got some Old Bay hot sauce. That goes in a Bloody Mary. Hot sauce, I've seen people put that in a Bloody Mary. We're going to put some things in here that wouldn't go in a Bloody Mary. Here's something that goes in a Bloody Mary. Celery seed. You want about a tablespoon of celery seed in there. That's about a tablespoon of celery seed. That's good stuff. Okay, so here's something that wouldn't go in a Bloody Mary. Some cloves of garlic crushed up. I don't think you'd want that in a mixed drink, would you? I don't believe so. That doesn't sound good. And then of course we got some salt, pepper, and garlic, which is my root boy rub, which has some other spices in it, which are excellent spices. Root boy rub, you can't buy it. You might win some someday. I'm not giving any away this week. There goes everybody watching. And then we need some tequila for our Bloody Maria. About a cup of tequila in there. That's going to help break down the collagens in the meat, and also it's going to flavor up that meat marinade. Tequila. So there you go. There's the marinade for the meat. I'm going to get that in the meat in that Ziploc bag I've got the meat in. Then we're going to put that in the fridge and let it sit overnight, and then tomorrow we'll bring it back out on the grill and we'll slick that right over the hot fire and cook up that flank steak. So stay tuned. I got my well marinated flank steak over here. It smells great. I got a good hot fire going. We're just going to take this, throw them right on the hot fire. Just like that. A few minutes on each side. We're going to check his temperature. When the thickest part of them gets to be about 125 degrees, we're going to slice them up, take a taste, drink a beer. We'll drink the beer while he's resting. He needs to rest a little while before we slice him. So anyway, all we got to do now is cook him up, get some fire and smoke on him, and he'll be done. So stay tuned. My Bloody Maria flank steak is done. We're letting it rest for a few minutes while we quaff the froth off a brew. Rob, look at this one. Ghost in the Machine Ale, Parish Brewing Company. I got a feeling from the color of that, that's going to be a special kind of a brew. Let me get my bottle opener over here. Get this puppy opened up and take a look at it. I got a feeling it's going to be very special from the color of it. Let's see what it looks like. It's a pale ale. Okay, it's very pale. And the bottle made it look orange, so it's not really like a juicy ale or like a Nipa, but it is very pale, very beautiful. Ghost in the Machine. Sounds good, doesn't it? I think I've had this before, in fact. Can't find the ABV on it right off the bat. I'm sure it's here somewhere. It's probably around, guessing 6.5. Let's sniff the sniff off of it, Rob. Let's see what it smells like. Ah, it smells great. It smells great. Ghost in the machine, ladies and gentlemen. Let's quaff the froth off it, Rob. What do you think? Where's Duke at? I'll bet you Duke would like some of that flank steak. I bet you. Ah, that's so refreshing. After being out in the heat all day, I'll tell you. All right, my flank steak has rested long enough. Let's get it over here and slice this puppy up and see what we got. You can see the nice thing about a flank steak is you can see the grain is running this way. So you want to slice it on a bias this way. And the first few slices, of course, are going to be, you know, too well done for me. But when we get down to the meat of it, the meat of it, get it? Yeah, there you go. Now we're talking. That's some beautiful flank steak right there. Medium rare. That's the one I'm looking for. We got to go a little deeper for medium rare. We got to take a taste of this. I can't wait to taste if that marinade made a difference in the flavor of this meat. I'm hoping it did. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty now. Slicing up our flank steak, not frank steak. Oh yeah, how's that look? Darn good, I think. Oh yes. What about that? I think one more slice would get to the part that I like. I like it rare. Unfortunately, some people don't. I do. That looks like my piece right there. That's gonna be my taste right there. Don't that look good? I gotta get that in my mouth. Mmm. Oh man. Mmm. That's delicious. It is amazing. Some of the best I've ever had right there. Excellent. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like what you see here, please give me a like and a subscribe. If you don't, go up and see my boy. Who should we send you to this week? What about Cast Iron Barbecue? He hasn't made a video in a long time. He wants some rub from me. Haven't heard another word from him. So yeah, go check out Cast Iron Barbecue. Let's see if we can shame him into making a video. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Please come back next week. We may not cook anything good, but we will drink a beer. And this flank steak is awesomely beautiful. Excellent. Thanks for watching, babies. See you next week. Bye.